What's going on, y'all? Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way in. Hit the like button on your way in and join the chat. You already know the deal, man. Listen, I am Kenyatta Black, the man who brought you the Yams Appreciation Series and Yams Appreciation Day. I am the man who brought you the Hit 'em Up series. I am the man who brought you the Live with Martin Swartz series, and I am the man who brought you the Big Back Energy series. And as a matter of fact, if you're not following me on Instagram or YouTube, or Instagram or Facebook, you better follow me on Instagram and Facebook so you can keep up with those series. Those series are not YouTube friendly. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in those series. So if you're missing out, you're missing out. And that's a you problem. Alright, so you better come on over to Instagram and come on over to Facebook and follow me there so you can have access to those hilarious series. But anyway, I am Kenyatta Black. Shout out to the Black Squad. Let the show begin.
Black Squad TV was good with you.
Black Squad TV.
Shout out to Black Squad TV, said Prince Ella, aka the Predator Princess, aka the hater with oh my God, man. Y'all are wild.
In a situation, and shout out to Kenyatta Black. He's the one that inspired this video right here. I'm already 2 minutes in, so I'm running out of time. He inspired this video because he started over again, and he brought up the freedom of speech, which is like the #1 law of the land, the Bill of Rights. So once you
Black Squad, what's up?
It's Black Squad TV salute.
Shout out to the Black Squad. Yeah. Kenyatta Black, I'm back in this bitch, baby. Oh, man. What's going on with y'all, man? What's going on with y'all? You know, things are looking up. Things are looking up for your boy. You know? Man, just all the way around, things are looking up. You know, in life and on the internet, nigga. Just, you know what I'm saying? I'm winning. I'm winning. Yes, sir. I'm winning, man. You know, work is much easier these days. You know what I'm saying? You know, for those of you who, you know what I do for a living, you know what I mean? And basically, you know, after, you know, when my girl got pregnant, right, back in January of 2022, I was in Pittsburgh at the time, right? And long story short, August of 2022, I ended up moving back to Stanford for good. Right, just maybe 3 weeks before my daughter was born. And I ended up taking about a year off of work, yo. Ended up taking like a year off of work. And it definitely did my body some good because there was some nagging injuries I had that I was going to work dealing with every single day, working in pain, specifically my knee and my heel. And as far as that's concerned, in the entire 2 years now that I've been back on the truck, my right knee has not given me any problems. Apparently, my right knee has completely fucking healed. But my right heel, every now and then, gives me problems. As a matter of fact, a couple months back, I seriously re-injured my right heel, and I had gone, bro. I went to work every fucking day in pain for a good like 3-4 fucking months. But the reason that even happened was because I was doing too much, because I had to do everything. I had to do everything just to get off sometime between 3 and 4 or 3 and 4:30. Oh my God. It's just, long story short, those days are over. I finally got a fucking partner who works like me. And once we really get the ball rolling, as far as our chemistry and all that shit, we're gonna be knocking out 15 stops by 12 o'clock in the afternoon and taking our black asses home. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the job, things are much easier. I'm winning, baby. I'm not waking up dog fucking tired every day. I'm not dreading going to work because I know once I get there, I'm going to have to do every fucking thing. I'm winning, nigga. I'm winning. And as far as the internet is concerned, oh, and my Pacers are up 1-0 in the Eastern Conference Finals. We are just one or two steps away from a championship, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Can't forget about my Pacers. Shout out to Halliburton, baby. Shout out to Halliburton. Oh, and if you're a Knicks fan, I hope your mama falls down a flight of steps and breaks her hip. And I hope your daddy disowns you and writes you out of his will. And when you get to heaven, I hope Moses spits in your face, nigga. Fuck the Knicks, nigga. Fuck the Knicks for life, bro. Fuck the Knicks for life. Listen, man, if you grew up being a Pacers fan in the 90s, nigga, it's fuck the Knicks for life, bro. And I'm pretty sure you Knicks fans feel the same way about us. So fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, bro. Yeah, man. Life is good. Life is good. You know what I'm saying? Real life is looking up, and the internet is looking up. The platform is growing. I cracked 1,000 a few weeks back. Shout out to me. I cracked 1,000 a few weeks back. Now the new goal is 10,000. The new goal is 10,000 subs, because according to YouTube statistics, only 8% of content creators ever surpass 10,000 subscribers. That is a sad number, isn't it? That is a sad number, bro. Only 8% of content creators on YouTube ever pass 10,000 subscribers. So the next goal is 10,000 subscribers, baby, and we gonna get there. And the goal is to get there by the end of the year. By the time the clock strikes midnight and we embark on 2026, the goal is to crack 10,000 subscribers. Damn right. I want to be part of that 8%, goddammit. That is a sad number, though. I couldn't believe it, man. Only 8%? God damn. But you know what that is? Most people are quitters. Let's just keep it real. Most people are quitters. Me, I don't have that problem. I don't got an ounce of quit in me. And life has proven that to me. I don't have an ounce of quit in me. I don't know how to quit. I've proven to myself over the years that anything that I stick to, I get better at it until I'm either the best or one of the goddamn best. So it ain't no quit in it for me. But enough of me running my goddamn mouth. Let's get on into the topic of discussion. Lord have mercy. Have you been watching the news? Well, it looks like Tory Lanez gonna be getting out of jail. Congresswoman or representative Anna Luna, well, her fine ass. Have you seen pictures of this woman? Have you seen pictures of this woman? Have you seen that woman in a swimsuit? I might have to put Representative Anna Luna in a Yams appreciation video, nigga. I mean, you know, she got the little booty yams, but she fine. You know what I mean? And you know how it is. Sometimes a little bit of booty is all you need. She ain't working with a monster, but she got, you know, she got some nice little biscuits. You know what I mean? She got some nice little biscuits. Anna Luna is, yo, bruh, she can get it. All right, and this is the woman who is really pushing the line to get Tory Lanez out of jail. Now, off the bat, I want to say something here. Straight out the gate, I want to say something here. We all know that Tory Lanez did not shoot that big-footed Sasquatch of a woman, Megan Thee Stallion, a.k.a. Mega Man 3000. Mega Man! Y'all already know I've been calling her Mega Man 3000 for years. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's a dude, nigga. That's a dude. Just look at the face. Don't look at nothing else. Just look at the face. Look like a nigga named Tyrone. Get the fuck out of here. That's a man. That's a fucking man. We all know Tory Lanez did not shoot that bitch. Don't you find it interesting? Don't you find it interesting, black man, that two black women lied to put an innocent black man behind bars, but it's a Latina fighting to get that black man out of jail? And don't you also find it interesting, black man, how quiet black women have been on the internet for the last, 48 to 72 hours? Black women are real quiet because they're hoping that you black men don't notice this shit. Because, you know, black women are always trying to sell black men on the idea that they are the most loyal group of women on the planet, when nothing could be further from the fucking truth. Now, let's just get that out of the way. Let's just get that out of the way. But black women should absolutely know that, yeah, black men are noticing this. Black men are noticing this. And I'll take it a step further and I'll say this might end up being the straw that breaks the proverbial camel's back as far as black men are concerned. Because for the last several years, black men have been, you know, teetering on the line of should we stay or should we go? Right? Let's just be honest. Black men have been teetering on the line of should we stay on should we stay on the plantation or should we get the hell out of here and find greener pastures? I believe, listen, if this woman gets Tory Lanez out of jail and the truth is made known without a shadow of a doubt, as I believe it will be, this might be the straw that breaks the camel's back, because you know what's being said is that there's actually ring camera footage of what actually happened. And it's ring camera footage that, if I'm not mistaken, the ring camera footage belongs to one of the initial witnesses of the shooting. Remember the guy whose apartment was right there in front of where everything transpired? And he claimed he saw the whole thing. He claimed that it was Megan and Kelsey, who were arguing, and that he saw the flash from the muzzle when the shots went off, and that it was clearly Kelsey who had the gun, not Tory Lanez. Which, doesn't that make sense? Let me listen. I've been asking people this question from day one. I've been asking people this question from day one, and nobody's been able to refute what I'm saying here. Check this out. In all your life, when have you ever heard of a man getting caught out sleeping with two women, right? When have you ever heard of a man getting caught out sleeping with two women, and then that man flips out and shoots one of them? What fucking sense does that make? Because that's what probably 90% of the whole argument was about. The fact that Tory Lanez was sleeping with Kelsey, and then Megan started sleeping with Tory Lanez behind Kelsey's back, right? And it came out in the car that night, and that's what started the whole fucking argument, right? So, again, when have you ever heard in your life of a man getting caught out sleeping with two women, and then that man flips out and shoots one of the women that he's sleeping with? You have never heard of no shit like that in your fucking life. Doesn't it make more sense that once it came out that Meg had been sleeping with Tory behind Kelsey's back, because remember, it was Kelsey who was Kelsey was messing with Tory, and then Meg started messing with Tory behind Kelsey's back. Doesn't it make more sense that the two of them, Kelsey and Meg, started arguing? Because from Kelsey's point of view, you're supposed to be my homegirl. How you fucking this dude behind my fucking back? What kind of shit you on? Blah, blah, blah. Doesn't it make more sense that the two of them got into an argument, got into a physical confrontation, and that's when shots got fired? Doesn't that make more sense? What sense does it make for a man who just got caught cheating with, or not even cheating, but just got caught sleeping with two homegirls, two chicks that are supposed to be friends, and now he freaks the fuck out or flips the fuck out and shoots one of them? That makes no sense. You have never heard of no shit like that in your life. Ever. But apparently there is Ring camera footage of what actually happened that night. And if there is, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. Because the video don't lie. Video don't lie. And I'm telling you, I think this might end up being the proverbial straw that breaks the camel's back with black men. If it is proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that Meg Thee Stallion lied and Kelsey lied, because they both had to be lying here. Because look, what did Kelsey need immunity for? The only people who need immunity in a court of law are people who are guilty of something. So the question becomes, what was Kelsey guilty of that she required immunity before she would give any statement or appear in court or give a testimony? What was she guilty of? She had to be guilty of something if she required immunity to do anything. And obviously, there's only one thing she could have possibly been guilty of, and that's being the one who shot Meg in the first place. Or being the one who, or at least being the one who pulled the trigger, because it's questionable that Meg was ever even shot. It's questionable that she was ever even shot. It's also being said that she did not get shot, that she in fact stepped on shattered glass, which is exactly what her initial statement to the police was, that she stepped on glass. And in as far as whether or not she indeed got shot or actually stepped on glass is concerned, don't you find it odd that the bullet fragments that they allegedly took out of her foot disappeared? Nobody knows where they are. Yeah, we took bullet fragments out of her foot, but damn, we lost them. How? How? How do you lose the evidence? You don't find that to be odd? Claiming you've been shot, and these bullet fragments were taken out of your foot, but then the fragments disappear. Strange. Very strange. Very strange. Tory should have never left that damn party that night, because that was another thing that pissed Megan off that night. The fact that Tory was getting a little too friendly with Kylie Jenner. As he should. As he should. That could have, would have been a hell of a come up for Tory Lanez. And could have, would have been a hell of an upgrade too. Fuck Meg Thee Stallion. If you had a, bruh, if you had a choice between Meg Thee Stallion or Kylie Jenner, come on, fam. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. Tory Lanez should have never let Meg convince him to leave that fucking party. Bruh. Bruh. But anyway, it's looking like this man is going to get out of jail. It is looking like this man is going to get out of jail, and I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. I want to see, what I really want to see is this ring camera footage that I'm hearing talk about. That's what I really want to see. I really want to see that, because if the footage makes it clear that it was not Tory who had the gun, that it was not Tory who fired the shots, that it was in fact Kelsey who had the gun, that it was in fact Kelsey who fired the shots, and then on top of it proves that Meg was never actually hit in the foot with a bullet, but that she actually stepped on shattered glass. I'm telling you right now, when black men see that video and then sit back and wrap their minds around the fact that two black women lied their asses off to put an innocent black man in jail, that, I believe, that is going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Black men are no longer going to be trying to decide whether they should stay or leave. Black men in droves are going to leave. You think black men ain't showing up to those single events y'all keep complaining about? You think you're having a hard time getting black men to show up to singles events now? Wait till that fucking video comes out. I'm seeing videos of black women online complaining about how, you know, they might be walking through Walmart, walking through a grocery store, or out and about, and they cross paths with black men, and black men don't even acknowledge them, don't say hi, don't smile at them, nothing. You think you're having that issue now? Wait till this fucking video comes out. If that video is made public and it proves Tory didn't have the gun, he didn't fire the gun, never touched it, and even goes a step further to prove that Meg never even actually got shot, she actually did step on glass, which was her initial statement. If that video proves all the above, I'm telling you sisters now, black men are done. Done. Every time you look up, you're going to see a black man with a Latina. Every time you turn around, you're going to see a black man with an Asian chick. Every time you step out your house, you're going to see a black man with a white chick. I'm trying to tell you. I believe this is going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Of all possible things that it could have ended up being, I believe this is going to be it. And I can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait to see it. But listen, man, this was a quick one. I just wanted to touch on this real quick. Again, I really find it interesting because I do believe personally that Tory Lanez is absolutely innocent. I don't believe he's the one who had that gun. I don't believe he's the one who fired that gun. I don't believe for 1 second that Meg actually got shot in the foot. Go online. Go on Google. Google bullet wounds in people's feet. The foot is literally one of the, well, I'm not going to say literally one of the last places you want to get shot, but if you see what bullets do to feet, you know what I'm saying? Just look at it. 9 times out of 10, when people get shot in the foot, they end up having a literal hole in their fucking foot. The foot is one of those places where if you get shot in your fucking foot, if you don't have a hole in your foot, you're definitely going to have a chunk, and I do mean chunk, of your foot missing. This bitch claims she got shot in the fucking foot. 36 hours later, she was twerking on Instagram. Get the fuck out of here. That bitch didn't get shot in her goddamn foot. Literally, do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Literally 36 hours later, after she claimed she got shot in the foot, she was twerking on Instagram. Ain't nobody twerking on Instagram 36 hours after getting shot in the foot. Again, go Google it right now. I dare you. Google it. Google bullet wounds in feet. And when you see those goddamn pictures, you will know that bitch did not get shot in her fucking foot. Ain't no goddamn way. Ain't no damn way. Look at the video of when the cops ran up on them, and they all got their hands in the air. When Meg has her hands in the air and she's walking backwards toward the police, she wouldn't have been able to stand. Had she got shot in the foot, she wouldn't have been able to stand. She would have had to crawl at best. That bitch didn't get shot, fam. She did not get shot in her foot. If anything, it was Kelsey who had the gun. It was Kelsey who fired those shots. One of those shots probably busted out the windows of the car, one of the windows of the car, and Meg stepped on the fucking glass. And that's how she got those lacerations on her feet. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe one of the medical examiners said that the wound was consistent with lacerations, not a fucking gunshot. Not a gunshot. Look, man, I'm gonna wrap this up. I can't wait for the truth to be revealed, and I hope the truth is a bombshell. Now, I don't know what's going to happen as far as what's going to happen to Meg Thee Stallion when the truth comes out, as far as her career or any kind of legal repercussions, because, you know, in a perfect world, she would go to jail for being caught out in a lie that put an innocent man in jail, right? Unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect world. Unfortunately, we live in a world where the truth could be revealed tomorrow, that she in fact lied about this whole thing, but then she might go on the fucking View and Oprah and Joy Behar treat this woman like she's the fucking victim because she got caught in her lie. Unfortunately, that's the world we live in. So who knows what's going to happen? But, you know, like I said, I can't wait to see what's going to happen with this case, man. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. But anyway, man, I am Kenyatta Black. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to the Black Squad. Until next time, and there will be a next time, remember, bands will make them dance, but these hands will change your face. Deuces.